Cuba's rise, beyond BRICS. The world watched as Cuba stepped onto a new stage. On January 1, 2025, the island nation joined BRICS as a partner country. This marked a pivotal moment in Cuba's history. Joining this bloc of emerging economies signaled Cuba's growing global influence. It was a clear sign that Cuba was ready to forge a new path. The BRICS partnership opened doors for Cuba. It provided access to a network of powerful nations. These included Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This alliance offered Cuba economic opportunities. It also strengthened political ties. Cuba's inclusion was a testament to its growing stature on the world stage. The significance of this moment was not lost on anyone. Cuba, a nation long isolated, was now part of a global powerhouse. This move promised to reshape the geopolitical landscape. It also offered Cuba a chance to redefine its role in the world. The implications of this partnership were far-reaching. This was more than just an economic alliance. It was a symbolic gesture of solidarity. Cuba, a nation that had charted its own course, was now joining forces with other emerging powers. Together, they sought to challenge the existing world order. They aimed to create a more equitable and just global system. Cuba's influence extends far beyond its BRICS membership. The nation has been actively strengthening its diplomatic ties. This is particularly true in Latin America and Africa. These regions have long-standing relationships with Cuba. They share common historical experiences and cultural connections. Cuba has played a pivotal role in Latin American integration. It has been a strong advocate for regional cooperation. Cuba has also been at the forefront of social movements in the region. It has consistently championed the rights of developing nations. Cuba's presence in Latin America remains strong. In Africa, Cuba is remembered for its unwavering support during liberation struggles. Cuban troops fought alongside African nations against colonialism. This shared history has created a bond of friendship. Today, Cuba continues to strengthen its partnerships in Africa. Cuba's foreign policy is rooted in solidarity and cooperation. It has consistently advocated for a more just and equitable world order. Cuba's growing influence is a testament to its commitment to multilateralism. It is also a reflection of its unwavering belief in the power of international cooperation. Cuba has long been recognized for its healthcare system. It boasts a high doctor-to-patient ratio. Cuba has also made significant strides in medical research. This has positioned the nation as a leader in global health. Cuba has shared its medical expertise with the world. It has sent medical missions to countries in need. Cuban doctors and nurses have been on the front lines of global health crises. They have provided essential medical care during natural disasters. They have also combated disease outbreaks. Their contributions have earned them international acclaim. Cuba's healthcare diplomacy is a cornerstone of its foreign policy. It reflects the nation's commitment to humanitarianism. It also showcases the skills and compassion of its medical professionals. Cuba's healthcare system is a model for developing countries. Cuba's focus on preventative care and community health has yielded impressive results. It has one of the highest life expectancies in the Americas. Its infant mortality rate is among the lowest in the world. Cuba's healthcare achievements are a source of national pride. They also serve as an inspiration to other nations. Education is paramount in Cuba. The nation boasts a literacy rate of nearly 100%. Education is free and accessible to all citizens. This commitment to education has had a profound impact on Cuban society. It has fostered a culture of learning and intellectual curiosity. Cuba has also extended its educational expertise to other countries. It has provided scholarships to students from developing nations. Cuban educators have shared their knowledge and teaching methodologies abroad. Cuba's international educational programs focus on empowering individuals. They provide students with the tools and knowledge to contribute to their communities. Cuba's commitment to education is a testament to its belief in human potential. Cuba views education as a fundamental human right. It is seen as essential for personal growth and societal development. Cuba's educational model has been praised by international organizations. It serves as a beacon of hope for countries striving to improve their own education systems. A green future, Cuba's sustainable development model. Cuba has emerged as a leader in sustainable development. Faced with economic challenges, the nation has embraced innovative solutions. It has prioritized environmental protection and resource conservation. This approach has yielded impressive results. Cuba has made significant strides in renewable energy. It has invested heavily in solar and wind power. The nation has also implemented organic farming practices. This has reduced its reliance on chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Cuba's sustainable development model is rooted in the concept of self-sufficiency. The nation has learned to maximize its resources. It has also fostered a culture of conservation. This approach has enabled Cuba to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Cuba's commitment to sustainability is evident in its urban planning. The nation has preserved green spaces in its cities. It has also promoted cycling and public transportation. These efforts have created a healthier and more livable environment. The Cuban economy embracing change and innovation. The Cuban economy has undergone significant transformations. The nation has implemented reforms to modernize its economic system. These changes aim to attract foreign investment and promote private enterprise. The goal is to create a more dynamic and competitive economy. Tourism has emerged as a key driver of economic growth in Cuba. The nation's pristine beaches, vibrant culture, and historical sites attract visitors from around the world. The tourism industry creates jobs and generates revenue. Technology is another sector poised for growth in Cuba. The nation has a highly skilled workforce. It has made progress in developing its technological infrastructure. The government has implemented policies to support tech startups and innovation. Cuba faces economic challenges. The decades-long U.S. embargo has had a significant impact. However, the nation is determined to overcome these obstacles. It is actively seeking new economic partners. It is also fostering entrepreneurship and innovation. The youth factor catalyst for Cuba's transformation. Cuba's youth are playing a pivotal role in the nation's transformation. They are the driving force behind many of the changes taking place. Young Cubans are embracing entrepreneurship. They are leveraging technology to create new opportunities. Cuban millennials and Gen Z are digitally savvy and globally connected. They are challenging the status quo. They are advocating for social and political change. Their voices are becoming increasingly influential. Young Cubans are at the forefront of the nation's burgeoning tech scene. They are developing mobile applications, software solutions, and digital platforms. These young innovators are creating jobs and driving economic growth. Cuba's youth are also active in social movements. They are advocating for environmental protection, LGBTQ+ rights, and greater social justice. Their activism is shaping the nation's future. They are a powerful force for positive change. Cuba's global bridge, connecting the Americas and beyond. Cuba is uniquely positioned to serve as a bridge between the Americas. It has strong ties to both North and South America. Cuba has historically played a mediating role in regional conflicts. It can leverage its diplomatic experience to foster dialogue and cooperation. Cuba can also serve as a conduit for cultural exchange. Its rich artistic traditions, music, and dance are celebrated worldwide. Cuba can share its cultural heritage with the world. It can also learn from other cultures. Cuba's strategic location in the Caribbean makes it a hub for trade and transportation. It has the potential to become a major logistics center. This would strengthen economic ties between the Americas and the rest of the world. Cuba's role as a global bridge extends beyond the Americas. Its membership in BRICS connects it to Asia, Africa, and other parts of the world. This provides opportunities for collaboration in various fields. Challenges and opportunities shaping Cuba's future. Cuba faces both challenges and opportunities as it navigates the 21st century. The nation must address economic disparities. It must also continue to adapt to a rapidly changing world. However, Cuba has a history of resilience and innovation. The Cuban people have overcome numerous obstacles. They have a strong sense of national identity and a deep commitment to their country. This spirit of determination will be essential as Cuba faces the challenges ahead. Cuba has the potential to become a model for sustainable development and social progress. Its commitment to education, healthcare, and environmental protection is commendable. By continuing on this path, Cuba can inspire other nations. The future of Cuba is bright. With its talented people, rich culture, and strategic location, Cuba is poised to play an increasingly important role on the world stage. The world is watching as Cuba writes this new chapter in its history.